To the Bitcoin Globe, day 1271, where the price of Bitcoin is still over $1,000, which is exciting, my friends. My friends, everyone watching this channel is my friend. We are on a journey together, and we've seen the ups and we've seen the downs, and we've had the depression. Well, I've had depression. That's maybe the military side of me, but right now we're at an upward trend. I mean, the price of Bitcoin was just, I don't even remember where I was before December. It was like at $700, and now we're over $1,000. I know, man, Bitcoin is trippy. For the first time, we have an alternative to the traditional systems that I was born into. The fiat currency system is probably, you were born into the fiat currency system, and now we have an alternative. And I forgot who was saying it. I think it was the Facebook guy that had a chip on his shoulder. His name's not sticking in my mind right now. But he was talking about Bitcoin and how it's the red pill, of the matrix. And we're moving into a different reality that could be more positive than our current reality. Bitcoin is a tool, a financial tool, because in reality, what is Bitcoin? It's a number on my screen, and it affects how I feel in some regard. It affects how you feel. If you have Bitcoin, it affects how you feel in some regard, your state of being. If Bitcoin dropped to zero right now, I would feel a lot differently now than I do now because the price is still over $1,000 and still seems to be climbing. And it's just an alternative, because when I was born into this fiat system, and that's all I've ever known my whole life, my whole entire existence. I've been in this fiat existence, and it's all I've ever known. And now there's an alternative. And so it's a different feeling within me and a different state of mind. It's different. It's just different. And you don't know until you experience it. And it's subtle. If you're not meditating, you may not pick up on the subtleties going on in you, the different thought processes and the different things that manifest in your life. It's a chance to move away from slavery, because if you study the history of fiat currency, we've eventually given over our power as a human being, our limited existence here on life, to spend time working for a currency that means nothing, that gets us these things that we don't really need, that we think we need because our monkey brains have been brainwashed by the same system that keeps us going. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, the system that we were born into. And just now, for the first time in my life, I'm able to see an alternative, and it may not be perfect. I don't think Bitcoin's perfect. I was talking about in previous videos how it probably could be manipulated. Sports betting and governments could probably manipulate Bitcoin more than they could a fiat currency. I don't know that. I know nothing. I'm Jon Snow in the Game of Thrones. I know nothing. I can only speculate and predict and try to feel things out, as can you. And some people have more knowledge than others, but we're all just thrown into this. Anyone watching this video was born into the same fucking system that I was, and it's not perfect, and it's probably never going to be perfect, but we want, as human beings, to feel a sense of progression, that each day there's some sort of evolution going on inside of us, and that we're actually improving this planet that we're living on instead of decimating it. As we can see now, that the current system is decimating this planet. It's not constructive, it's not positive. And with Bitcoin, at least at the minimum, we have a chance to make things more positive. And I'd like to leave this video on a positive note. I would like to see your guys' comment. I'd like to have some sort of human interaction, even though this is all digital. I'm reaching out to the globe. This is the Bitcoin globe, and we want to see a positive impact on the world. Let me feel that we're making a positive impact. Like the video, that helps more than anything. Liking is a positive. Thumbs down is negative, but negative can be a positive in the way I take it and the material I'm creating and producing. That's it for this video, this rant, this Bitcoin world, this red pill that we're all taking. Guys, gals, we're entering a new dimension. And if you're ready for it or you're not ready for it, it doesn't matter. Let's join together and create a better world. Cheers.